Hey there, my dudes. I hope everyone's doing well today, and welcome to another video. Now, it's been a little bit since I've used my voice, so excuse me if I tend to stutter or repeat stuff, because honestly, any skill I had on doing voiceovers, it's gone out the window. I'm nervous again. I haven't done this in a long time, so yeah, I might be a bit rambly all over the place, but I'll try to stay focused. Heck, I even have my notes over here reminding me to stay focused. Okay, I got this. Oh man, it's pretty hot in here though, so it's kind of making me lose my focus, you know? Anyways, this video is going to be about something a bit personal to me, so if you don't like personal videos, it's okay. You can just shut me out, focus on the blue jays. Blue jays, not just bluebirds. Bluebirds are something entirely different. You can focus on the blue jay drawings, no problems. My feelings are not going to be hurt if you don't want to listen to me. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about creator burnout, and there's like two different types of burnout for an artist. There's like the regular burnout from just too much, too much drawing and just in general having to slow down. And there's burnout, like due to sadness, or just emotions. And the one I'm feeling, well, not currently, the one I was feeling was due to, general sadness and apathy, which I'm feeling much better now. I just needed to, reflect, play with my dog, just do all the things I do to make myself feel better. And so now I do feel better, and that's why I feel like it's okay for me to, talk about this kind of stuff, because I know many artists can probably relate to burnout due to sadness because of everything that's going on. I mean, with a global pandemic, it's probably more common for people to feel sad and just miserable over feeling generally okay, So, hey, it's okay. We got this. Anyways, for me, it's kind of been affecting my art for a while, and I'm kind of a person that just tends to ignore, those feelings in hopes that they'll go away. But lately I'm just like, maybe it's not so healthy to do that, Maybe it's better for me to reflect on these types of stuff and actually do something about it, even though I still don't know how to generally keep those feelings away, but at least we can talk about these types of things rather than, pretend they're not there. Anyway, something I noticed, especially as a smaller artist, um, I feel like it's easier for a smaller artist not to feel pressure into uh, always posting and always focused on what the audience wants, because as a smaller artist, there tends to not be the audience. So, not so many people, influencing your decisions, which I feel like a bigger artist probably gets stressed out a lot from, so many people. And I'm pretty sure they appreciate their audience, but I feel like they have completely different problems than, a smaller creator would have with their audience, They're still people, but, different problems for different people. Anyways, one thing I've noticed for myself is that because of this burnout, this melancholy burnout, I've been less productive, because I don't feel the external pressure to constantly post. Sometimes I just don't do anything. Recently I've gotten into playing The Sims 2 and on the computer, and that means that I'm not as productive with my art as I should be. I mean, I've kind of controlled it now because I was obsessed with The Sims for like a day, and then just completely uh, my obsession got itself over with. But I feel like a lot of people can, relate to the fact that sometimes you get a different hobby, you fixate on something else, and art becomes pushed to the side. And normally I beat myself up over that because I'm just like, oh, art was there for you in your bad times, and now you're not there for it. Like, how dare you? But I feel like just because you're less productive, that doesn't mean you're doing something bad. It's people constantly push themselves to work and to do stuff, but you don't have to do stuff all the time. I mean, if you just want to relax and just not do anything someday, people shouldn't feel guilty for that, Because it's a constant thing where you have to create, you have to do this, you have to always be working, doing something. Some days you just want to be a potato, just watch a movie, just not do something. I guess like the problem comes in when this feeling is every day, 24/7, all year. And in that case, I guess, you got to push yourself to do something. But I feel like people always push themselves to do something. And the minute, the day they take a small break, it's they constantly beat themselves up over it. And so I'm trying to work on that. It's just like, just because I relaxed for like 3 hours doesn't mean that all of a sudden I'm the scum of the earth because I didn't push myself to do something. Which, now that I say it out loud, it sounds pretty ridiculous, but in my head it's like, oh, that does make sense. If I don't do something, I am trash. And no, so that's why I'm just like, especially with art stuff, like I don't know where this mentality for me came out that I have to do something with art, which because I really don't. I mean, art is something I enjoy, but it's never been something that I have to do. I guess it came out of my obsession for art at one point. But I'm trying to, fix that toxic mentality that I have to do art. No, no, no. I want to do art. I enjoy art, and that's why I do it. Not because I should do it and because I have to do it. And so that's just something I got to work on myself. And maybe that applies to you too. It's okay, my dude. You don't have to do art all the time. It's not going to kill you if you don't draw some anime titties one day. um, and with that, I go into my next segment of I've been doing less drawings. And like what I mean by that is that I haven't just been, furiously scribbling at my sketchbook or doing as many digital drawings. This especially applies to my digital drawings because I used to have this thing with Instagram because I have an Instagram, heck yeah, where I wanted to make sure I posted every 3 days. And I don't know why I was so focused on the every 3 days part, but if I didn't have a drawing, ready every 3 days, I'd get anxious, it'd bother me. And I'd just be like, oh, geez, I didn't do something for the third day. What am I going to post? What am I going to do? And looking on it now, I'm just like, that was really ridiculous. Like, why was I so worried about posting every 3 days? Um, so, and this only just happened to me recently where I stopped doing that. So it's been like, what, 2 years, or has it been 1 year where I was just like, oh, geez, I have to do it every 3 days or every 4 days. Like, but it technically, I just wanted it every 3 days. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess, I really don't know. See, I'm just stuttering and just blanking because I don't exactly have an explanation as to why I wanted to post every 3 days. But that's why I've been doing less drawings. And I've been focusing on doing drawings where I take my time with it because I've been focusing more on quantity over quality. And that's that's something I want to fix because I'm just like, what's the point of me posting all the time if I'm not proud of those drawings, or if like those drawings tend to uh, start looking identical because there's only so many ideas you can come up with in such a short amount of time. So I'm just like trying to make myself take breaks from drawing, step away from the phone, step away from the sketchbook, just breathe, relax, do other hobbies. Don't just obsess over drawings because, again, it's kind of like I have a toxic relationship with the drawing because I do it so much. Well, not so much anymore. I'm talking about, more of in the past, but still, I still sometimes get that mentality of, oh, geez, I haven't posted in a while. Maybe I should. And then I'm like, no, you don't. Just relax. Just eat an apple, drink some water, water your plants, and just chill. Just it doesn't have to be drawing 24/7. And even as a small creator, I've kind of been focused on the numbers and like, and not in so much in a bad way. Uh, I've been focusing on the numbers in a way where I've noticed that regardless of whether I post every 3 days or I take a break and don't post in maybe a week, the likes are pretty much the same. Like I get around 20 on a good day, maybe in the 14 in a bad day. But they stay the same. And I was just like, wow, I was really out here posting every 3 days, and for what, you know? It's just like, it's not gonna make a difference in the like amount. And even if there's only a few people following me and a few people leaving likes, that's still people seeing the drawings. And that's what I wanted, It's just like maybe to make friends in the art community and just, you know, show what I can do. Like maybe I'm not super talented, unlike the grandmas seem to think. Like I took this one class in college, and this old lady was teaching, and she was like, "Oh, you're so talented." But online is just like, oh, I'm pretty average. It's like I'm not, you know, a beginner, but I'm no expert. So I'm just like, that's why I wanted to post online, because I wanted to get to know other people that do art. And I haven't really achieved that goal because I'm pretty shy, and I don't like, my comfort zone is don't interact with people unless they interact with you. But I've kind of like pushed myself, hey, like leave a compliment on someone's drawing, or just, just try to interact. And so I'm working on it, and I guess I've improved, but it's just regular art stuff, whatever. And anyways, I guess this video was more um a self-reflection for me, and maybe anyone out there that feels the same way. Yeah, we're in the same boat, brother. We got this. And I guess for my final reminder is that yes, it's okay to take breaks, because sometimes taking a break doesn't affect anything. It's just like life goes on, trees keep growing, birds keep chirping, blah de da de da. It's okay to take a break, as long as the break isn't like 3 months long, I suppose. But heck, if you're taking a break one day, it's just like that's just one day. Heck, go ahead, take 2 days off. Don't just let your anxieties run your life, and that's kind of something I gotta remind myself. So heck yeah, we got this, dudes. Take breaks, uh, involve yourself in the art community. Just, we got this. Even in a global pandemic, we'll be okay. I hope. Okay, okay. I gotta stop trying to be pessimistic. Gotta keep being optimistic, because, pessimism, those days were not good. Anyways, just wanted to talk with you guys. Heck yeah. If you got any ideas for videos, let me know. Anyways, until next time, my dudes, maybe I'll talk in the next one, maybe I won't. Haha. Keep you on your toes. Alright, goodbye.